Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Vinka Asmi Fitriani. Here I will be explain about table manners. Table manners are the rules of etiquette used while eating, which may also include the appropriate use of utensils. Different cultures observe different rules for table manners. People who haven't known and experienced table manner may find it complicated because there are many etiquettes. Meals are social events. The idea is not only enjoying meals, but also enjoying others' company. Table manners help us to know how to eat in a good manner and keep us from embarrassing ourselves, such as how to eat tricky food, what to do when we want to excuse. Table manners were designed to keep people from scaring food down like animals. So, learn them before you eat with others. One of the most important things to keep in mind is that you should never call attention to yourself by blatantly breaking the rules set by society. Important rules of eating ethics to be followed. Sit straight on your chair. Turn off your cell phone before sitting down. It is rude to talk on your phone or text while in the company of others. Taste your food before you add salt, pepper, or other seasoning. Chewing outwards may be insulting to the host or hostess. Chew with your mouth closed. Never talk when you have food in your mouth. Even if someone asks you a question, wait until you swallow before answering. Bring your food to your face, not your face to your food. Say thank you, please, and excuse me if you want to do something or when someone gives you a favor. Don't count or your food before you begin eating. Cut 1 or 2 bits at a time. Never blow on your food. If it is hot, wait a few minutes for it to cool off. Scoop your soup away from you. If you are drinking from a steamed glass, hold it by the stem. Break your bread into bit-sized pieces and butter only 1 bit at a time. Try at least 1 or 2 bits of everything on your plate, unless you are allergic to it. Compliment the hostess if you like the food, but don't voice your opinion if you don't. Keep your elbows off the table. Rest the hand you are not using in your lap. Eat slowly and pace yourself to finish at the same approximate times as the host or hostess. Don't eat noisily or make noise with culturally. Don't reach across the table. Reaching on the other hand is never allowed. If anything is beyond your normal reach or is within another's personal space, always ask the person closest to pass the item you need. Avoid burping or making other rude sounds at the table. If you spill something at a restaurant, signal one of the servers to help. If you spill something at a private dinner party in someone's home, pick it up and blow the signal. After to have it professionally, clean it if necessary. When you finish eating, leave your utensils and your plate in your bowl. Never use the toothpick or dental floss at the table. And then last, You may replay your lipstick, but do not fashion the rest of your makeup at the table. Etiquette. Modern etiquette provides the smells, numbers, and types of utensils necessary for dining. Only utensils which are to be used for the planned meal should be set. Even if needed, hosts should not have more than 3 utensils on either side of the plate before a meal. If extra utensils are needed, they may be served to the table along with later course. Starting to eat. If you are eating out, you should wait until all the members of your group have been served before picking up your food. At a private diner, starting to eat. If you are eating out, you should wait until all the members of your group have been served before picking up your fork. At a private dinner, observe the host or hostess and pick up your fork when he or she does. However, if you are at a buffet, you may start when there are others seated at your table. Napkin. The basic function of the napkin is to wipe your fingers and blot the mouth. 1. After sitting, unfold your napkin. Do not open your napkin by shaking it. Open it discreetly under the table and place it in your lap and don't touch it in your collar. After the host or hostess has placed his or her napkin in their lap. 2. Place your napkin in your chair if leaving the table during the meal. 3. Don't use napkin as a handkerchief. 4. When the meal is completed, the napkin is folded loosely and placed to the lip of your plate. 4. Tables are often set with 2 or more forks, made to be used for different courses. For example, a salad fork, a meat fork, and a dessert fork. It should not be necessary for the dinner to distinguish between types of forks. Forks are used in the order from outside to inside. Once the meal begins, utensils should never touch the table, as no one enjoys the sight of a soiled tablecloth. When used in conjunction with a knife to cut and consume food in Western social settings, 2 forms of fork etiquette are common. The European style, also called the continental style, is to hold the fork in the left hand and the knife in the right. Once a big-sized piece of food has been cut, it is contracted straight to the mouth by the left hand. For other food items, such as potatoes, vegetables, or rice, the blade of the knife is used to assist or quick placement of the food on the bed of the fork. Rule table manner. Table manners are the rules of etiquette used while eating, which may also include the appropriate use of utensils. Different cultures observe different rules for table manners. Here are some examples. 1. United Kingdom. In the UK, the host or hostess takes the first bite unless he or she instructs otherwise. The host begins after all food is served and everyone is seated. Food should always be tasted before salt and pepper are added. Applying condiments or seasoning before the food is tasted is viewed as an insult to the cook, as it shows a lack of faith in his or her ability to prepare a meal. In religious households, a family meal may commence with saying grace, or at dinner parties, the guests might begin the meal by offering some favorable comments on the food and thanks to the host. In a group dining situation, it is considered impolite to begin eating before all the groups have been served their food and are ready to start. India. In formal setting, the host requests the guests to start the meals. Similarly, one should not leave the table before the host or the eldest person finishes his or her food. It is also considered impolite to leave the table without asking for the host or the elders' permission. Normally, whoever completes first will wait for others, and after everybody is finished, all leave the table. 3. China. Sitting and serving custom play important roles in Chinese dining etiquette. For example, the dinner should not sit down or begin to eat before the host has done so. When everyone is seated, the host offers to pour tea, beginning with the cup of the eldest person. The youngest person is served last as the gesture of respect for the elders. Just as in Western cultures, communal utensils are used to bring food from communal dish to an individual's own bowls or plate. 4. South Korea. In formal settings, a meal is commenced when the eldest or most senior dinner at the table partakes of any of the foods on the table. Before partaking, intention to enjoy their meal should be expressed. Similarly, satisfaction or enjoyment of the meal should be expressed at its completion. On occasion, there are some dishes which require additional cooking or serving at the table. In this case, the youngest or lowest ranked dinner should perform these tasks. When serving, dinners are served the meal in the descending order, starting with the eldest or highest ranked dinner to the youngest or lowest ranked. Common chopstick etiquette should be followed, but rice is generally eaten with the spoon instead of chopsticks. Often some form of protein will be served as a main course and placed at the center of the table within reach of the diners. The last piece of food on a communal dish should not be served to oneself without first asking for permission, but if offered the last bit of food in the communal dish, it is considered rude to refuse to other. Bowls or rice or soup should not be picked up off the table while dining. Exception for large bowls of noodle soup. Souping while eating noodles and soup is generally acceptable. It's not uncommon to chew with mouth open. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you feel useful and have a nice day.